What is witchcraft? In my own definition, it is a wicked spirit, demonic spirit that has the intention or purpose to hinder you, stop you, delay you, or steal from you. And in this text, I'll use the example of Israelites in Egypt. What was keeping them in bondage? It was a spirit of witchcraft, if I can interpret it, so the spirit of witchcraft is to hinder growth. And because the children of God were growing at a very fast rate, Pharaoh advised the matrons to hinder, to kill them, to suppress them so that they don't grow. So the spirit of witchcraft is against your growth in every aspect, your financial growth. Any growth you can experience in life, anything positive, it tends to hinder it. You can look at Exodus chapter 1 verse 7. And this spirit is spearheaded by satanic kings, satanic territorial rulers, territorial witches. So witchcraft spirit is intentional. It is not by accident, it is intentional. And it has a target. So any person that practices witchcraft against you, against your family, against your finances, they do a targeted attack. They target your health, your wealth, your education, your marriage. So it's not something that happens to you by accident. There is a ruler that has been given in charge of you, in charge of your affairs. So these are people who have been coached, people who have been given names to go after. And you become their target, you become their prey, their predators. You're the prey in the jungle. So this thing is planned. Exodus chapter 1 verse 8. Witchcraft is implemented by lower ranking officers called taskmasters. Like in the setup of Egypt, there was Pharaoh and other rulers, but those who implemented the actual operation were called taskmasters. So most of you, the devil has employed taskmasters around you. They might pose as house helps, they might pose as your friends, bosom friends, they might be your neighbor, they might be your colleague at work. There might be people who wash your car, your gate man, or your any person that is very close to you. They make sure that they use proximity to attack you. So they use somebody who's very close to you, and I call them taskmasters. They are responsible for implementing the witchcraft spell against you or charms against you. So taskmasters can disguise as friends. What do? Taskmasters afflict you with burdens. They can plant burdens around you. Some of the debts you have in your life, you keep accumulating debts instead of earning cash. Money comes to you in form of debt. Those are burdens that can be planted around you by witchcraft spirit, witchcraft spell. Number 2, taskmasters drain your energy and hard work. Have you ever seen people who work like an elephant but they reap like an ant? You put in so much effort in your task, put in much effort in your hustle, in your work, in your business, but you have nothing to show at the end of the day. When you look at your bank statements, there's nothing to shout about. They drain you, they drain your energy. You put effort, but that effort does not translate into gain. It doesn't translate into something that you can be proud of. So they rip you off. So the second role of taskmasters is to drain your energy, your edge, your wit, your wisdom. Number 3, they cause you to build wealth for their kingdom. Work, the effort you're putting in, the mind you're putting in, anything you do, the wealth that is supposed to come to you can come to them. There's a special kind of witchcraft that is practiced in Africa. Mostly it's called the witchcraft of exchange. The witchcraft of exchange. So there is swapping, exchange. It goes to them. Your hard work, you're the one working hard, but it goes to another person as income. So another thing, taskmasters cause you to be tired or worn out. Each time you feel you're very discouraged, you're worn out, you're fatigued, extremely strange, it means there is a witchcraft activity around you. So watch your life. The minute you feel extremely tired, you're tired with life, tired with your job, tired with your marriage, tired with the life in general, there is usually a witchcraft spirit around you. Especially if you feel bored with everybody, bored with your spouse, bored with life itself. You don't want to see any person in front of you. There's usually a spirit of witchcraft around you. Cause you to have bitterness. People who are very bitter, extremely bitter in their hearts, there's a spell of witchcraft around your life. Financial slavery. You don't move financially, you're stuck in one place. Confusion. You see a lot of confusion around your life. You're operating under a spirit of confusion. Everything is scattered around your life. You've forgotten your key in the house. You've forgotten. You see, you can know when somebody is under the spirit of witchcraft. Another thing, witchcraft spirit attempts to kill babies at the point of delivery. Now you remember, in the days of Pharaoh, the days where the Israelites were in Egypt, Pharaoh had advised the matrons to kill the babies. Anything that you do from scratch, it can be your ministry, it can be your business, it can be your hobby, anything you are starting out. I'm talking to people who are starting out a new project. That project is like a baby, and the devil will want to kill your baby. That's why you saw in that text of the Israelites, they were trying to tell the matrons to kill the babies. It is the desire of the enemy to kill babies, to kill young ministries, young businesses. So witchcraft spirits will want to kill you just the day you're starting out something. So the witchcraft spirit tends to stop growth. They hate numbers. When you grow in numbers, they wanted to kill Moses as a baby because Moses was a deliverer. So when they see potential, if there is anything you're doing, with your life and it will threaten the kingdom of darkness, it can be your business, it can be your work, it can be anything you're doing, but they have already projected that after 10 years, after 20 years, the money that you're going to make from a business will support the kingdom of God. You'll support the work of God. I'm telling you, they'll attack you.